Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Sophie and I'm doing the 100 day challenge. So today is definitely a real challenge for me. I want to use playing cards. I've gathered a lot of different sizes and different games, and I want to see what I can make with them. So far I've used playing cards in only one way, which I will show you, and I am not prepared, so I have absolutely no idea of what I'm going to do. So let's see what I can come up with. So what I have done, and which I can show you, is I have used sanding paper on playing cards to age them, let's put it that way, and to age them more or less, depending on what the card looks like. So I've done this, like this, and you can roughen the edges as well. You could also use something to distress them. So this much I've done before. Like this. And then you can decide to distress the back. I actually don't like the back, so I would rather cover it. And the only thing that I've ever done with this is put a sticker on them. I'm going to find a sticker there. That's about my experience with playing cards. Ta-da! This is all I've ever done. So I need to see if I can come up with something a bit nicer. This is okay. I don't mean that it's not nice, but it's really the simplest and the only thing I've ever done. So, well, we have one of these. While I'm thinking about it, actually, it's not true. I've done something else, which is I've taken a card and I've okay, I need to change my setup. Wait. Do I have punches? Yes, I do. The only thing I had done so far was something like this. But speaking about it gave me more ideas. Wait a second, let me find a king, for example. And this is what I had done. With this punch, I had done this, which I then inked. And I can't remember whether I used it as a tab or on a collage or somewhere. I can't remember. But I thought that was quite nice, and that's quite easy to use. But now that I do think about it, why not use other punches? So let me put them all on the side. And let's try them to see how they look. I also very much like this side. So I'm going to keep that one for something else. Let me see. We could, you know, I love my little thingies and flowers, and I think they actually would look quite good. You ink them a bit, or not. Well, really up to you, to your liking. And you have a cutie little thing that you can put on a page or on a something. What do I have here? Yeah, okay, for example, you could put it on a collage, and I think it would look quite good. So we have the little flowers. Let's make a couple of them while we're at it. If I can find... It's gone. It has disappeared. No, it's there. We can make a couple of them. I mean, they will go in my stash. And they're always useful, especially as I used to make a lot of these with photographs that I had. The sort that you can't use because they're not nice, or they're too recent or whatever. And I used to do this to get the, you know, just colors. But this, because of the structure of the paper, could actually be something that I could enjoy a lot. I have this tiny punch, which is basically the same as this one, but it's very, very tiny. And I think that could be nice as well. Let's take, what haven't we tried? We haven't tried this one. I would use them in the same way with the back. And actually with this one you could get the numbers. Look at that. You have a number 2. That's actually brilliant. I really, really like that. Ooh! I was afraid of this video and now I'm thrilled. I like that. Let's see what we can make of this. That's also something I would definitely use. So let me just try to punch all the numbers. It'll be interesting to see how many pieces we have at the end. Okay. So we've used that one. We used that one. What we could possibly do is tabs. I'm not going to fold it in two, so I'll have a one-sided tab. I think that's fine. If I can catch it. Again, you can ink it. You can put something on it. Maybe this is what we'll do. I will try to decorate them or to make something with them at the end. So let's make a couple of these, if we can. Good. I'll link it afterwards to the bin. Shall we make another one in another color? Let me see. Oh, why not? These are tarot cards. We use them in a French game called Tarot. And I used to play it when I was in university. I think I've already said that. Maybe even yesterday. Can't quite remember. Let me cut them out. Cut them out and then I'll show you. Oh, look at these. They're brilliant. I really, really like them. Really, really, really. Let's see. Do we have a small round? We don't. We should. Yes, it's there. No, that's too tiny. I think I need the middle one. Let me get the S. It's there. Hopla! Hopla! I will never find this one again. So I have a round one here. That's a bit bigger. Started 2 minutes ago and it's already a huge mess. Look at that. That's absolutely brilliant. Look, if you ink it, and this is suppose it's vintage because it's the color has changed. That's absolutely gorgeous. I am so thrilled and happy. Yippee! I'm just going to finish cutting out all the little bits that I can. My hands are not happy tonight. Okay. So we've done the little ones. I can put it on the side. I have a bigger. Is this the bigger one? That's the one we've done. So I have a smaller one. Let me see. Come here, you lady. Let's see what would be Most interesting. Again, it's the same size as the one I've done before. Am I going crazy? No, it's the same size, so it's the biggest one I haven't used. So let's try the bigger one. They're not the same, are they? 1 3/4, 1 1/2. I don't think... Oh yeah, it's okay. So it is nice as well. It is cute. Good, we like. What about this? Could we just, if we only take the symbols out. Hopla. The back is really nice as well. Let me just get them all out. Then I'll show you so that you can take a closer look. We're not wasting much, huh? Yeah, they're really nice. A bit of ink. And again, on a something. Let me see. Okay. But what do you think? I think that is actually brilliant. And I think I'm going to glue it there. Look at that. If Mr. Glue is willing to cooperate. Oh no, not again. Please don't do that tonight. It's late. Maybe that's why it doesn't want to work. It is late. Yeah, I took a nap today. I don't do normally. But I was so tired and I slept 3 hours because I'm not able to make shorter naps. It's either 3 hours or nothing. So that's why I'm late today. I think it's cute. And I think I could also put another one, maybe another symbol. I'll put it on this side. We'll see that afterwards. Okay. Other tabs. Now we could use every side. That's what I was thinking. Can I fold you? Can I fold you? Yeah, it's brittle. But, you know, if they're glued afterwards, it should be okay. Will you go through? Won't you? I have to cheat, but then you're stuck. This is interesting. Sophie, you are the clever girl, aren't you? So it's supposed to be like this. No, you're dumb, Sophie. These ones, I had another one where I had to fold them, but this one you don't. Ah, yeah, you let me do it without telling me. Thank you. I thought it was like the whale one, but you know, if I had looked properly, I would have noticed. But I haven't. What can I say here? Ta-da. brilliant. They're going to be brittle, but again, they're going to be glued together, so it doesn't really matter. Look at that. Looks good even on my glue book. I like that. I like that. Now, I said we could make some of the other symbols. I like the way they fly. It brings me joy. Whoop. Oh, these ones are a bit tricky because they are really on the side. So maybe with the tiny, tiny one, I can get the numbers out. You know what I'm thinking, which is not really like me? I'm thinking clusters. We could make clusters with these, with playing cards. There would be a good base, but we need to make them smaller. Yeah, we need to make them smaller. When I was putting this one away, I have just thought about what was in my mind. I thought that I could do something like this. Yeah, you punched a hole, Sophie. Well done. Yes, I have punched a hole, but I'm going to punch more. And then you could put acetate like this. And in here you could put something else. Like you could, I don't know. Let me get the little flowers. If I can, you could put something else inside. Shall we keep that idea? We shall. So I'll put it here. And I had another idea with the same principle. I'm going to take a card, maybe a smaller one actually. But let's not take a... I'll take this one. Where is my sandpaper? I like the back more than the front. So I'm just going to age a bit the back, just so that it's less shiny. Because that's really the thing that I don't like, is the fact that it's shiny. And it gets a wet wipe. I would do something like this. And then I would take a bigger punch. Maybe this one. Doesn't show, but my brain is working. And I would punch and again, same principle. You take a piece of acetate and then you make a pocket. You put a stamp, something there, and there you have a pocket. Okay. What I like to do with pictures and postcards. Sorry, I'm yawning. Oh, really sorry. I can't really help it. with the bunch. Is this big enough? Oh, just about. Let me see, can I do it like this? Oh, this one is too small. The tarot one's much bigger. Yes, they are. Beautiful. This I really like, and I use them all the time. It doesn't need to be that shape. It's take whatever shape you like. But I think that on a page, or on you know, as a cluster or anything, it can really, really look good. Let me see, what do I have here? I have a couple of things that I've prepared to put in journals. I mean, yeah, I like that. Maybe it's just a me thing, and that's okay, but I really like that. Keeping that. Okay, I have more room for something. So this is where you should actually fold, but I'm not going to do that. This you can keep as well. You just cut. Do I have a paper trimmer somewhere? Again, never waste the negatives of dies, as long as you like them, or of other things. You can use them. See? How cool is that? I could round the corners. And there you go. Acetate pocket. I love it. There we go. Okay. Well, there was another one that I'd taken out. So this one is going to be the same. We're going to take, and do normal card fit in it. No. And no. Okay, so a tarot card. Oh, wow. But this one is even bigger. Oh, shoot. Shoot. But never despair. I found this in my last thrifting tour. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube who had, sorry for that, had been using them. I had never seen any. They're really big and they're really scary. That's what I think, but okay, let's take you. The back hurts my eyes. Let me do something first. I think I want to cut off your face. Yeah, that's the French thing. We like to behead people. Oh, we used to. Scissors. And we could make, maybe, this. Oh, maybe if we were stronger, we could. No, we can't. It won't go through. Okay, well, at least we know. Ta-da! So let me just do something with this because I don't want it to go to waste. I'm not fond of these big cards. Not because I can't punish them, it's just I'm not, yeah, doesn't speak to me. Where is my big round one? Just under your nose. Not sure whether I would use this. I guess what I could do with them is use them to make frames. So maybe that's what we will do. For that we need this. Let's put all this on this side. Okay. You and you are going to the bin. Let me sit correctly. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take this and I'm going to put all our little bits and pieces in, because otherwise I'm going to lose them and I'm going to look for them. Okay. So these are the ideas that I need to finalize. Okay. Don't put them on the floor. Okay, there we are. So they're there. So let me take one of these. We need the ruler. And we need a knife. Well, you know, I've done a Sophie again, but it's okay. We cannot always work with that. Okay, so we have a frame. Yeah, I am not thrilled. I suppose it shows. I am really, really not thrilled. What could we do with you? Maybe make you as a tag. Yeah, no, not really my thing. I said that we could use them as clusters. And just thinking, what if I cut this one in two? And then I have bases for clusters. I even have a base for this, which funny enough, I like. And I want to staple it. So I feel the urge to staple. Well, let's staple then. Now you can see each other. And that on a page. Do I have a page somewhere? Do I have some sort of a page? Come on. See, something like that. or like that, or like that. Tuck spot. I like this very much. I think I'm going to do a couple of these. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. That's an expression that I quite like. Sometimes the simplest is the better, the best, not the better. I like it. The more I look at it, the more I like it. And you could also put some bit of lace or a button or both. Maybe we'll do that afterwards. I really like the fact that we can punch out the numbers. You've done that already, Sophie. Yes, I know, but I hadn't done the number 15. And I like it. But I also want to save the little image. So that's the good thing with this sort of cards, is that I can actually use them as ephemera. Just cutting them like this. Perfect piece of ephemera. Excellent. And here I can even maybe save the photographer just by cutting it out. Fussy cutting it out. Just him, and you don't have to do something detailed. Just get the photographer out, because he's the only one that is in one piece. And again, you have a little something to stick somewhere. Good. I like that. Let me put the unnecessary bits to the bin. What about making, how do you call this in English, an éventail, something like this, you know, for air. But maybe, how would that look on the page? Where's my page? Again, pocket, tuck spot. Why not? And you just staple it. And you have another pocket. That, I think I want to try to put some fabric around. We'll see how that goes. Do we have more that we want to use? What if this one we can use like we did the other ones, just cutting it in two? You could do this. Or this also, you know, sorry, out of frame. Tuck spots. Brilliant. I like it. Okay. So shall we do something with what we've already prepared? And then we'll see whether we'll have time or not to do something else, depending on how long it takes us to transform these. If I can pick them up. Okay, so let me get this. And let's start building something. So I've taken out 2 tags that I need to decorate. So I'm going just to pull out the big pieces out. And I'm going to look at the little bits. There we have. I want to take some of these little flowers. We have other ones. Okay. And I need something. I need an image to put there. Let me see. I have sort of packs of ephemera next to me because I was finishing a journal. We have a big what? Prehistorical sort of eel dragon thing. No, I know dragons are not real. Don't worry. Don't worry about me. But if I did this, so what if I put my animal here? Glue. Okay. I need some washi tape. Washi tape. And I'm going to put my little flowers. This one is inked already. So I'm not sure whether you would really call this altering playing cards, because rather than altering them, I've destroyed them. But yeah, it's paper. So there's no limit to what you can imagine. Yeah. And I think this one is just cute. Doesn't need much more than this. Good. That's one thing we've done. What else did we have? Well, we can always put a tab on this. What else do I have? What image? No, I want the other ones. I want these ones. No, I don't want this one. I want the other one. There beneath. I've lost them. Could be. No, it's there. Look. Look at that. me find something to put there. I was wondering why I had Elvis Presley. It was not for him, it was for him. Not really my style. Don't mind his music, but not in my journals. You're too big. Then again. No, don't like that. I need to glue it, because if I don't glue it, I'm going to move it for 3 hours and not find its place. So I will glue it, and then if that ephemera does not do what I want, then I need to change it. And yeah, well, tail, I use them both ways. So either like this or like this, I don't care. This one I've decided to go ahead like this. It needs something else. It needs something there. But what? What? What about you? What if I put some of this fabric here? Yep. That's fine. This is fine. You can see that it was glued somewhere before. Oh, I hear a cat. Chacha? Charlotte? Chacha? Non, c'est Coda, ça. It needs another thing. It needs a stamp. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm going to pick up anything but a stamp, because otherwise where would the fun be? No. You're the wrong color, little queen. But you're okay. Yep. And maybe one at the bottom. Yep. I think we will do that. There. Good. And I could even put some lubricant, if I can grab it. I have some here. I got the translucent paper, and I'm going to try to print Margaret's one. And I want another one somewhere. There, I think we have a lovely tag. Good. That's 2. Then we have these. Thing is, I can't, yeah, what I can do is add something to it. And then I can add it to a page, but I don't have a page for the moment. Let me just take a bit of, I said I would add some lace. And maybe a button. And maybe some initials. Oh, everything is falling down. Don't fall down. Let me just get my glue gun. I was charging. And we need buttons. Buttons we shall have. Trouble is always which button do I take? I don't think I want something too big. But do I want something so not colored? Maybe actually I'm going to do that. Let's see. Not going to take the piece of fabric out because I actually like the thread with which it's sewed. So let me grab a piece of this. No, not with you. With you. Okay, and then where could we put it? We could put it there. Okay, glue gun. Downside, it needs to be charged a lot, very often. It's the only downside I found. What do you mean? Okay, I guess it's on strike. Let me try to put a glue stick in it. Maybe that's just what it needs. I don't split glue gun that well. No, it doesn't want to work. Okay, you know what? Keep on not working. And we will use art paper glue up. Because art can do miracles. There we go. We're going to let it dry. There. Okay, now what do we have here? We have a nice blue thingy. Do I have one more piece of unused masterboard? Oh yes, I do, actually, here. And I know what I'm going to do. Now, I'm going to make a cluster. Sort of. Why not? Obviously, we need something else than just playing cards, because a cluster is a cluster. What do I have? I have a picture. That's part of a photograph. I have this. I have a label. Just picking random things next to me. And a cluster is a cluster, so you should not overthink it. Let's see, let me just cut a piece of ribbon. So we have to do without a glue gun. That's what we shall do. I'm going to ink my base. So this is just a random piece of masterboard that I've been using. I'm just going to ink my pieces and glue them together. Ah, did I lose my label? Yes, I did. It's on the floor, and I do not want to get down. I'm too old and tired. But then again, I want a label. Or something else. I'm sure I can find something. A little piece. Yeah. Yeah. See how not convinced I am? I have things in there that I will never ever use. Well, you know, cluster it is. So cluster I make. Let me ink you. I have not labels, stickers underneath there that I don't know how to use. So maybe I need to have a closer look at them. Yeah, let's play bowling. Yeah, glue it on the table, Sophie. That is a brilliant idea. And we have a cluster. Good. Good, good, good. So we are left with tabs. Oh yeah, we need to use these. Paper trimmer. Did I put you back? No. I have a tower of peace on the side of my desk. So, I think I want to round the corners. That's not my corner rounder. No, no, no. Let me ink you. I think I know what I want on the side. I think I do know. No, it's just a matter of seeing if I can find it within a second or not. So not on this side, but on this side. I'm sure. Don't go away. I'm just here. I'm looking for a photograph. And I found it. There we are. I think I like it. Then again, you know, there's nothing to do. I need to find some sort of a blue fabric to put on the side. Or ribbon. Look at that. Question is, where do I put you? I think I'm going to put you underneath. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I could use this as a pocket. there's something else I wanted to do. Now it comes back. Just one thing. I want to use some patina. So I'm obviously not going to use all the bits and pieces that I cut out, because otherwise we'll be here for hours, but I'll do my best to use some of them just to show you what can be done with just thrifted playing cards. I think this would need something more, something metal, but I'm not going to look for that now. Okay, so you're on this side. Before I forget, I said I wanted to put some patina. And I'm not, how can I say this? I'm not being gentle. I don't want just an idea of patina. I just want like bits and pieces. I want it rough. Let's put it that way. Okay, I'm going to let it dry. I have golden hands. Okay. I said I wanted to put lace, if you remember. So I think that's what I'm going to do. But before, I'm going to put some tape. I'm going to ink it, and then I'm going to put some tape. Yeah, that's the thing, you can't rip it. Okay. So, a little bit of lace. I'm thinking I am either going to take a big piece of lace that I'm going to stick under, or a lace that I'm going to put around. Yeah, I don't like that lace. You can't see my drawer, but in my drawer just in front of me, I have my laces, my favorite ones. Let's see. I think I could do this. So again, this is something that I would use as a, probably as a pocket. And I would normally glue it with, oh, Sammy, with my glue gun, which is on strike. So this now just needs to dry. I can always cut my lace around if I want, just not to have it so. There. We have another pocket. Them I would probably just leave as they are. I wouldn't do much because we've already made another sort of embellished cluster with them. Let's see, what do we have left? We have our king who's drying. We have our queen. This is really not something I like. I'm very sorry, I'm not going to do anything with that. Except from covering it and doing something else with it. I'm really not thrilled. So, bye-bye. This I said I could use on the bottom of a page. On the bottom of a page or over something else. Do I have something else? I don't know. Here. We have this. So, this is very risky, Sophie. You know you can't cut straight. Yeah, I know. We're just going to make a tiny something. And if it's not straight, which it is not, it's okay. So this is what I would do. Do you have a friend here? Oh. I have a sticker. Stickers are good. I want a stamp. If I want a stamp, I just need to open my Wonder Box. And I even have a stamp with a bird. Let's just glue. Don't know what to do anymore. I'm going to glue you. And I'm going to glue you. And so you have a pocket with a little tuck space. like this. And it's not centered, and it doesn't matter. There. And I think it's rather cute. So same goes with this. You could also make a little tuck spot from it on a little piece. It could be like an ATC card, which would be inked. And I could put my little ephemera. This with what do we have? Tiny pieces here that we could use. Stamp. What are these? Two things that are absolutely nothing in common in terms of era, but why not? I'm going to do that. Then we have used 2 pieces of playing cards. I've lost the other piece, have I? So I'm just putting glue on the side and on the bottom. You could glue it completely, and that's up to you. I'm actually going to have to glue it completely because otherwise my thing doesn't work. Oh yes, it does. I can do it like so. There we go. It's cute. Good. Good. Well, I think you get the idea. So I also think that it's time for me to go to bed because I'm really, really tired. So I think I've showed you that with a little, you know, a little bit of nothing, you can do a lot of things. And we're going to have a look at the results again. So, well, I thought we had done a small number of things, but we did quite a lot. So, out of the camera, I glued some acetate on the back of that playing card that I had altered. I did the same with this one. And I can use them as pockets, as tuck spots, anything. And again, I did it with this one. This is the éventail we had made that can be used on a pocket on the side of a page. This is a tuck spot. We have its little brother somewhere, not far. This is a card that I added a little thingy punched out. This is my tag with my lovely flower, which I really, really like. This is simplicity personified, my first way of altering playing cards, which is fine. I mean, we've made this little card, HC card, with a tuck spot and a little decoration. We've made this little pocket, let's call it pocket, with another little tuck spot on the front. We've made this that can go on the side of a page, on the top of a page, on the bottom of a page. It can be a tuck spot pretty much anywhere. We've made a pucker with lace, a pucker, a pocket with a joker with lace. We've made this, which I really like. We've made cluster. The word was not coming to mind. A nice cluster with a punch-out playing card. So this is a little tuck spot. Same with this. We've just embellished it a bit more. We've made a tag with a tab. And we've decorated another tag with little flowers. So, well, that's it for me for playing cards for the moment. I haven't pursued the frame because I don't like it. So I think I will give the big cards to somebody who will make good use of them. I thank you for spending time with me and watching my video. And I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.